Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I guess I'll give you guys a minute or two to come into the chat before we get started. And while we wait, I'll play a little mood music. Just waiting on folks to come on over. To discuss the episode. I'm gonna give everybody a minute to jump in here. Hey, hey, hey. Just waiting on everybody to come in so we can start talking about the show. Hello, hello, hello. Waiting for people to jump in so we can start talking about the show. Who do we have on with us in the chat? You guys in the bushes? Well, at least say hello so I can see who watched the show with us tonight. Nobody's gonna say anything. Not even gonna say hi. Hey, voracious one. Finally got somebody to say hey to me. So, what did you think about the show? What did you think about the first episode, voracious? But I guess you're gonna be the only one to win the money since you're the only person here. I know you don't have a problem with that. Well, I'll give my opinion. I really like this show so far. I'm looking forward to episode 2. If I had to rate it 1 through 10, I give it a 9. So far, voracious, if you had to rate it, what would you rate it? Oh, it's a vibe. Hey, welcome to the panel.
Hey, hold on. Let me stop the.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Is this voracious one?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you for jumping up on the panel with me.
Instead of just
I have to
typing,
talk to
I can
myself.
answer.
I
But I
appreciate
like
it.
it.
Okay, so tell me more. What did you like about the show?
So, one, I didn't have any expectations for it, so that was a good thing. So I was
Right.
impressed by what you call it. One, the guy that I like from Tyler Perry's show. Tyler
Okay.
Perry show. What's his name? Start with a W. Like he was in there. So first off, when I saw him, I can't think of his name right now. He was on there, but he was the one that was robbing the house. So when I saw him,
Danger.
yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. So I recognized his face. But I like at first I didn't know where her story was going, but now like I like the like how she got us going into different areas of her life. So it's gonna
Right.
go on. Like I hate when it's just like one or two things, and then once we figure that out, we only got one season. This looked like it can go for a couple of seasons.
I hope so too.
It doesn't hurt that her soon to be ex-husband is going to be Morris Chestnut, so you get a glimpse of him every now and then.
Okay, with his sexy self.
Right. But I just like, and I like how she's not timid. I mean, yeah, like anybody, you sit down and sometimes you think about some stuff and then you get mad,
Exactly.
And I like that. So I'll say it. So I guess that's like she's showing Detroit mentality and being from New York, like it's like the same. You know what I'm saying? You can see that's that city. Like sometimes you just gotta step in and do things you gotta do. So
she's definitely she's not a pushover.
Yeah.
She has a very strong personality, and I like that about her. I also think that she's a good teacher. She's a teacher that cares.
Yes, because that school that she's working at, I don't know
It's
about
rough, right?
Yes.
Okay, so from this first episode, who is your favorite character? Now, I'm going to answer for myself, and it's a tie between Diarra and Danger. Danger is funny as hell to me.
Yeah. If I could say both, because I like both of them.
Okay.
I started by talking about him, so it's like, yeah, because I liked him on I think he was on the Have and Have Nots. So
Okay.
I liked him on there. He was Candace's friend.
Okay. That's what's up.
So I can say that's the male female, like type thing.
Yeah. So from the beginning of the show, were you thinking, okay, this chick is tripping out, she needs to let it go, she got ghosted? And at the end, did you feel like something may really have happened to Chris? Where are you when the show ended? Where are you with that?
So, um, okay, I'm probably with the lady that was standing there because he was like, they said the mother probably just took him, whatever. And then she's like, how was he missing? And I just had sex with him the other night.
Right,
So, which means he's been there like all along. But yeah, he's not answering her right now. But he's been missing supposedly since he was a little boy, right?
right.
So, suppose he really wasn't missing. Sometimes he just likes to come back to the area, and she gave him that opportunity that time. You know what I'm saying? Like it can go anywhere because
Interesting
I'm a person.
perspective.
I have an imagination, and this can go so many ways, like in my head. But I'm thinking that I don't know. I feel like the mother probably took him when he was younger, but now he's an adult and he likes to come back at times. Because
Yeah, because that house that they said was his place, it didn't look like somebody like Chris would be living there.
right,
Actually, didn't look like nobody was living there. It was all dark and I don't know. It was a creepy apartment. Definitely didn't look like it was his style, in my
right.
opinion.
For who he was portraying to be.
Right. So, what did you think about their first date?
Well, I figured it went good because it ended with, well, all she wanted to do was get wrecked anyway. So, like, that's what she really needed to help her think straight. And I get it,
Right.
you know. And so she went in with open mind. And it was like she didn't, what I do like about her, the first date is she did, even though she slept with him on the first date, she still had like standards. Like he
Right.
had to work his way up to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Although she was that's what I did like about it. She kept her standards up.
And that kind of leads into, well, I'll ask this question first, but you kind of led into my next question. What did you think about her date questions? And the fact, I thought it was, well, first of all, before you answer that, I thought it was weird that she was asking him all these questions, but she wasn't giving out any information of her own. Let me just start there. I thought that was real funny. But what did you think about her date questions? Lord, it's been a long time since I've been on a date. But the very first question was, I think, when was your last HIV test? I was like, oh, that's the way
Right.
to
But
get
I
straight
think
to
for me that's a good question because when
it.
I haven't been like I've been married. I'm going on like 28 years, so
Of marriage.
I haven't been. Yeah, so I
Congratulations.
thank you. So I haven't been on a date, but this day and age, and because I thought about if I had to, I think about that. If I had to get back out there, what those would be the questions I ask. Like, when
Right.
is
How
the last
many
kiss?
kids do you
Like,
have?
yes, yes. They would not
Um,
date me by the end of it.
and then probably what's your sign? Uh because you can, do your own research and kind of get
Right.
an idea of what this dating this person might be like. So okay, cool, cool, cool. So I don't know if I got a answer to this question. So in your opinion, after watching the first episode, was Diarra ghosted or did something happen to Chris?
So I couldn't answer that because I don't think anything happened to Chris.
Okay.
I think she was. I Okay, so I don't think she was ghosted either. I just I just think that's his personality.
Mm,
Like maybe because I felt like maybe he's playing like hard to get or something too. You know what I'm saying?
okay. That's an
So
interesting perspective.
um,
Do
probably
you think do you think that Chris is Dante Brooks, the missing kid, all grown up?
I think it's a possibility. Because how did they get that sketch from? that little boy, and then it turns out to be him. No, you know what? It could be. It could maybe not. It could be just somebody, because if he's from that town, if he
Mm-hmm.
was from that town, it could be one of his relatives or something, and maybe that's why the mother left. It could be somebody else, or maybe it could be his brother or something. I don't think it's per se him. Maybe I don't know. It's too. This is too hard.
Too early. Too early to decide. Um. So I thought the dynamic and the friendship between Moni, the neighbor,
Uh huh.
and Diarra, who was by Diarra's account her childhood frenemy.
Right.
Um, I like them together. I was a little surprised about their friendship because between Asha, who accompanied her and Mr. T to the
Mm.
wing spot that night, I kind of got the impression that she was a little closer to Asha, so she was gonna go out, like on a covert mission. That Asha would have been there, so I was a little shocked by the fact that it ended up being Moni. Um,
I That wasn't surprising,
oh, okay, that's what I was.
because like that's they is her friend. Like they so they do stuff together. That's how their relationship got to where it's at.
Got you. Okay.
So yeah, it makes, and Asha, to me, she seems like more of, you want to keep it sensible. That's who you're gonna, that's who you're gonna deal with. That's who.
Okay. Got you. Got you. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever had to accompany a friend to deal with a man? And when I say deal with a man, I mean like key a car, slash some tires, do some investigating, like sitting in the car in the dark, watching from afar.
Actually, in my younger years, I was the friend to call. Like,
Okay, okay. I love that. That's good to know about you. I'm trying to. Oh my God, yes. When I was in college, I had a friend, and her boyfriend was in the military, and she hadn't heard from him. And we jumped in the car, my roommate's car, Deirdre, and we drove across a couple of states to go to see what was going on with her man. And luckily, he wasn't up to no good or nothing, but that was
yeah,
crazy. I've never personally slashed any tires or keyed any cars or anything like that because I believe in karma. And
that's
I'm
the
not
problem.
I don't know. I don't know if I have any friends that were crazy enough to do something like that. But I wouldn't have been participating. I'd have been like Moni and just watching, like when Diarra was like, "I can't believe you had mace and you had brass knuckles and a switchblade and you let him go. What was I supposed to do? Just white naked man."
Right.
um So, with that being said, what questions do you want answered in episode 2?
I want to know more about the guy, the dude.
Chris?
That's Yeah, Chris. I want to know
Okay.
more about him. I want, like, even if they have to just not even associate her, and they just kind of give us a hint of what's going on with him, like give us something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would like something like that. And I don't know. I feel like some get back needed to be happening with her husband's situation.
Okay.
So I'm still trying.
So you wanna know more about Chris and you
Mhm.
want to know what's gonna happen with her and Swa.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, my question going into episode 2, I want to know more about the naked Russian guy that was in
Mhm.
Chris's apartment.
That would be something to know about. That
Yeah.
you know
Who
who's
like
something
who
I
is
have.
he? Why
Yeah,
was he there? Why was he naked? Locked up in the closet. Um I also want to know more about Chris. Chris
yeah,
is a big mystery right now, so I like to
yeah.
know more about Chris, and I also want to see how the relationship between Moni and Diarra progresses.
Right. It like take us back to like some things that they like they're how they committed to each other. You know what I'm saying? Give
Right.
us that sense of like what their friendship is like. So yeah, I would like to see that too.
All right. So now we come to the fun part of the show. We're gonna do our DFD trivia.
Okay.
So I hope you were paying attention. So I have some good questions. All right, first question. What did Diarra serve her robbers?
Kate.
You got that right. You were paying attention. Um, question number two. What is Diarra's nickname at the school?
Oh my God. It's something too much. Like she do too much. What oh God.
Come on, voracious one. You got this.
I don't know if it's Miss do too much. Miss oh God, it means she does too much. That's because when she come, she put them on their toes. Oh my God. I am not gonna remember it because I'm trying to think too hard.
We'll come back to that. What is the name of the karate school? This is a tough one, but they showed it a couple of times. I'll give you a hint. The initials are DD. You pass?
Mm, I wouldn't say double dragon, but probably not. Yeah, go ahead.
um, what is the name of the school DR works at? I was trying to make it tough.
And you did.
If you can't remember, just tell me pass and I'll move on. And
Um,
I'll give you the answers at the end.
I feel like it was some letters.
That was really tough.
Okay, yeah, pass.
Let me give you let me ask you this though. Was it an elementary, a middle school, or a high school?
Middle school.
Okay. You are correct. It was a middle school. Um Next question. What
Was it
is the
Captain
name?
Do Too Much?
Huh?
Yes, I was it Captain Do Too Much?
You real close. Captain is first.
Oh boy. Cap extra.
You got it right. Captain Extra. Okay. Next question. What is the name of the wing spot?
That was something with a T. Forgot that.
Pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is a good one. What kind of pet does Danger have? Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. What kind of pet does Danger have?
Uh, do you have a fish that was laying on the floor?
Yes, you got it right.
Somebody had to say the fish.
That was funny.
I know.
Okay, last question. So you know her student why Wadrika?
The little girl with the braids.
Yes. Where's her mom?
I don't know. Was her mom in jail?
Yes. They insinuated that she was either in jail or prison.
Yeah.
Good job. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 out of 7. That's really good.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I
So,
have to study the.
um, what is the name of the karate school? It was Detroit Doja.
Oh, okay.
And what was the name of the wing spot? It was Mofos.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you are this week's winner.
Oh,
And,
thank you.
and not just by default, because you got 5 out of the 7 questions. So 9 times out of 10 you would have won anyway. So
Right.
do me a favor and drop your Cash App in the chat so I can send you your prize.
Okay. My eyes are.
Okay. She sent me something already. No, not yet. Give me 1 second. Gracious 1 7. There you are.
Yeah. Like on my picture.
Benil.
Beneath.
Benny.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Voracious One. Let me know if you got that.
Yeah.
You got it? Congratulations.
You.
You are the winner.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for joining, and I look forward to watching episode 2 with you next Sunday.
Yep, I will be there.
Same bad place, same bad time.
Okay, same bat channel.
Same bad channel. All right. I will see you next time.
All right. Thank you.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.